The exam that changed my life. I thought failing that exam would be the end of everything, but it turned out to be the beginning. My name is Oliver. I'm a medical student, and this story begins on a Thursday that changed my life forever. It was the final anatomy exam, the most feared one of the semester. I had prepared for weeks, memorizing every bone, every muscle, everything. But that morning, my mind was somewhere else. My mother was sick. She'd been in the hospital for days, and I could barely focus. I had slept only 3 hours. I walked into the exam room with shaking hands. Professor Dr. Reed stood at the back of the room, placing the exams on each desk. When I saw the questions, my mind went blank. Everything I had studied seemed to vanish. I answered what I could, made up the rest, and left feeling like a complete fraud. That night, I cried like never before. I felt like a failure. A week later, my worst fear came true. I had failed. But the next day, the professor called me into her office. "Oliver, I want to talk to you. I know you didn't give your best in that exam, but I also know what you're going through." She had found out about my mother's condition. She offered me a second chance. Not a favor, but a challenge, to assist her in the lab and take an oral exam in 2 weeks. I said yes. I studied harder than ever before. Day and night, I prepared. And when the day came, I passed with excellence. That experience didn't just save my semester. It taught me that failure doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes, it's just the beginning.